then just going to ask again just for record.
That's
Is it
fine.
okay if I record you?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so the first half was a little rough at first. There wasn't a lot of scoring until the end. Was there any reason you could pinpoint like that was going wrong or anything?
We were combining well in the first half on our end. We were winning what we call 50-50 balls, which is the ones that are in the air that both teams can be going after. It was just a matter of finishing for us. We didn't get the finishes we wanted. We did hit 3 crossbars today, so I got to figure we're that close to getting a few more in the net. But the girls played very hard. They're starting to learn to put together 80 minutes. But to answer your question about the first half, it wasn't so much what we were doing wrong, we just weren't getting those finishes. So we were playing well with no results really.
Alright, and kind of to go off that, what do you think were some high points of the game and some low points?
High points.
Go for a warm-up.
Going through my game stats here, winning the 50-50 battle is huge in soccer. When you win that, you usually win the match. And we won that by a convincing margin today, so that's a very positive thing for us. The big game winner at the end, after facing some adversity with the equalizer that came late, what I tell the girls, the first 10 minutes and the last 10 minutes of every single half in soccer is where most of the action happens. And it was very true today. For our first 10 minutes of the match, we got a whole bunch of chances that we didn't put away. Second 10 minutes, or last 10 minutes of the first half, we scored a goal with just under 5 left. First 10 minutes of the second half, they're all over us. They had 6 shots in the second half to the entire second half, and 5 of them were in the first 10 minutes. And then you go to the last 10 minutes of the second half, and there you have 2 big goals. One by them to equalize, one by us to finish it off with about 3.5 left. And then, you know, the girls finished strong for us. So, good result. I'm happy with them. We're trying to defend as section champions this year. We're a very young team, loaded with freshmen and sophomores. So, but they're a good group. So.
And just any improvements you think that will need to be made as you go forward?
As we continue to learn to play with each other, combine our passes, slide our protections in our defensive system that we run here, things will keep improving. I don't know what you heard at the end of the match. I told the girls every day we're getting better, and that's all I can ask. So as long as we keep working hard, putting in the time, and keep getting better every day, I'm pleased and proud of them.
And last question, I just heard you during the match yelling that every ball counts, and I just kind of wanted to know what you mean by that. Or...
Every single ball on a soccer field. The one thing you can control is your desire into every ball. That's one thing every single girl can control on their own. They can't control what the referee's doing. They can't control the minutes they're getting because that's, you know, something us coaches decide. But what they can control is when they're on the field, if they play like every single ball counts, they'll get the results they want at the end of the match. So.
Perfect. Thank you so much.